Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Ciara. I finished a knitting project. Oh, and I matched my little lab over there. It is going to be way too warm today to be wearing this. I also normally wouldn't wear it with a graphic t-shirt, but this is the Ursa sweater by Jacqueline C. Slack. Ta-da! It's very cute. I've made it before. It's very cute, worn over a dress or a skirt. It is with chunky weight yarn, which is very thick. I know there's nothing for you to compare it to. I'm not going to pull a swatch down, but it only took me like 2.5, 3 weeks to knit up because the yarn is so thick and chunky. But yeah, normally I wouldn't wear it over a graphic tee. I put in bust shaping, bust starts, which I'm not super like stoked on kind of where they all ended up. This is about where they're supposed to land. If I were to knit it again, I would start the triangle right about here so that it triangled out there and was a little shorter because my natural waist is like here. But anyway, those are just notes. I probably will make it again. I've made it before. And that one, I used some yarn that I was working at a dye studio part-time, basically kind of interning for someone, and we had some yarn that got left overnight on the heater, and it basically became very brittle, and I was like, oh, I'll make something out of it, and of course I made the sweater, and then it started to fall apart. So yeah, anyway, so that's the latest on knitting. I also finished Hazel's little overalls, but they are in his room and he is asleep, so I'm not going to go get them. He'll be able to wear them next year anyway. So yeah, so this is the Ursa sweater. It is finished and it matches my little lab. This is the latest in the Best of Breed portrait show. This is a little black lab. I need to finish the bottom and then it gets to go up on the wall, and I'm hoping to get 3 more done this week so that I told Trailblazers I would have a dozen, and I'm gonna have 6 if I can really focus. But yeah, let me grab the other 2. They're up here. Minefield. I think I've shown you the pit bull. There's the cute little pit bull, and then here's the husky I just finished. The neurotic husky. Huskies are nuts. They're goofy, but they are, I've heard, crazy. Anyway, I can't hold all 3 of them. Yes, I can. There's all the dogs so far. Next is the I want to do some kind of doodle, Chihuahua, Shepherd. I think those are going to be the next 3. But I will also, I need to do some floofy dogs too. You know, those ones with like you can do this with a Pomeranian, but a Bichon Frise. Yeah, I'm hoping to have like probably 20 to 30 all told, but sorry, it's boring for you to watch me put things up. Hoping to have 20 to 30 when all is said and done, and cats too. I would like at least 1/3 of those to be cats. But yeah, the project is underway and I'm enjoying it. As far as abstract art goes, I think, did I show you these guys? I don't remember, but I finished these 2. This one doesn't have a name yet, but like I could not believe how perfect these dudes standing on each other's shoulders fit with the colors. It was meant to be. And then this one, do you see the guy? This is how he feels about this painting. This is what the inside of his brain looks like right now. Looks like a fun place, but if you're not in the right frame of mind, it's kind of a lot. So yeah, these are two that I finished this week. Obviously, since I've been working on the dog portraits, I have had less time to work on the abstract works on paper. I also think when I run out of these paper blocks, I think I have maybe 3 or 4 sheets left of these paper blocks. I've got my block up there, what remains of it. I think I'm gonna, I did buy some canvases, so I think I'm gonna switch back to canvas for a little bit, and keep up my sketchbook practice, because that is fun for me, and that helps me kind of keep things moving. And I think once I'm done with my little paper blocks, I'll probably buy more later, but just trying to pace things out for money-wise. Sip of coffee. Because I did just buy the canvases. I don't want to use the canvases, and I've got some shows coming up, so the canvases are easier to show. Anyway, you know what I also want to do is adhere the paper to wood blocks. So like this piece is on a wood block, and you can adhere your paper to a board. So I want to try that too. That's a side note. What was I saying? This has been my brain this week. I don't remember. Think. You were talking about paintings on canvas, I think. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. So I've been working on sketchbook. I've been working on the dog portraits, been knitting, been hanging out with the boy. He's been so much fun. He's sitting up on his own, and that has like opened up a whole new world of possibilities for him. Been really enjoying the weather. It's been a super mild week. Windows are staying open till like noon most days. My podcast, have I told you I'm starting a podcast? I'm starting a podcast where I interview Chico artists and musicians. I don't think I've mentioned this in the newsletter yet, which I'm very excited about. I'm getting all like the logistical details going. There's a studio in town I might be working with, recording studio in town I might be working with to get this up and running. So we'll see how that goes. And then, that is a thing I'm very excited about, and I'm looking for name ideas. So if you have any name ideas for a podcast interviewing artists in Chico, let me know. You don't have to be a local. If I choose your name, I will give you a little arty gift. I'm not quite sure yet what that will be, but I will gift you something that I've made with my 2 hands. And then I'm also still thinking about starting my like hour-plus long meandery what I've been working on podcast, because I've getting back into really enjoying YouTube knitter podcasts, maker podcasts, and obviously I'm having a hard time keeping these vlogs to 5 minutes because I just have so much to talk about. So I might then be able to shorten these up and then refer people to, if they want to have a longer conversation, one-sided conversation with me, refer them to my YouTube channel once a month. But yeah, things are good. Things are good. I'm feeling good. Yeah. Had a little bit of a dip earlier this week, but I've recovered. Happens. what really turned things around for me was getting back to painting, and not just like 5 minutes of scribbles, but like a long painting session. Yeah, it was necessary, and that always seems to regulate and reset me. So, yeah, I'm also looking forward to getting back into running. I've been waking up earlier, and Hazel is almost big enough to go jogging in his stroller with us. Jamie's actually probably going to take him out this weekend at some point for his maiden jogging voyage, and then I'll be able to take him before I start work and everything in the mornings, and that will be really nice, I think. Okay, I've blabbered on for, looks like, 11 minutes now. I tried to keep it short. I did good for a little while, but there's just too much to talk about. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Those of you who did make it this far, please do reply and just tell me I made it. And I will send you a thanks and much gratitude back your way. Yeah, those of you who are loyal readers and viewers, I really appreciate you. You are why I do this, and yeah, it makes me feel very supported, and I appreciate it. So with that, I hope you have a good, solstice happened this week, so I feel like we're fully in a new season now. It's officially summer. I'm loving the mild Chico summer so far, and with that, I hope you are enjoying a good start to your summer season. That you're able to take moments to enjoy it, to sit and pause and look at the amazing things you do have in your life. That's been crucial to me for my mental health and my ability to keep going. That makes it sound more dire than it's been. It has not been that difficult, but honestly, I think it's because I've been in this practice. So life happens in our heads, and if you don't take care of your head, it majorly affects your outlook on life. So take care of your brains, take care of your mental health, take care of yourself, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.